Right, I'm live, and hopefully it works this time, because I've been having bloody issues with it all bloody evening. You know what? I set it up today, and I set it up in my lunch break, and I thought, great, you know what? It's all ready to go. All I have to do is come here, edit the lineup, and click live. What does it do? Not want to go live. We've got Martial down with a bloody shoulder injury at the moment. This is absolute crap. Honestly, it's always these bloody football streams it doesn't like, and I don't know why. And now it just puts me in the shit. I've got to get the bloody score up as well. Not the score, the time rather. Martial's down injured. He's got a shoulder injury or something. He's feeling his shoulder like he's got nothing. Be bored all day. I liked your video. Thank you. Hello, Nabon. I'm just getting everything set up. Tech issues galore in this place. I ain't got my headphones plugged in. I can't even hear what the commentator's on about. And what's happening to Martial. I don't know if he's coming back on or not. I'm not too sure. Need to sort my lights out as well. Right, we're ready. We're off. We're off. What do I think the score will be? I've gone with a 3-0 today. I haven't done it on the app, but I did it on TikTok. I've gone with a 3-0, and this isn't the team that I thought. Well, it's fairly similar actually. I didn't think we'd play Rashford. Everyone else was predicted. Although I had Bay and over Twanzebe. I don't know what's wrong with Bay. Go on, Paul. Who do you think the first will be to score? Probably Rashford, I'd say. I don't think we're going to see a great connection with Martial and Telles. You can't expect, you know, great performances from players who literally have played about 10 minutes of football in the last month, like Telles has. You're not going to expect him to come in here to be that crash hot. You know, with your winger and your fullback, they normally have a decent connection together. When was the last time Martial and Telles played together, if ever, on the wing? If you win, do you go top? Yes, I believe so. I've put Martial up top and Rashford's up top. It does, they all interlink anyway. I'll change it, it's going to bug me. I can save 115 gigabytes of disk space if I do a C cleaner, apparently. Why is it so bloody zoomed in for? That's better. Cool. Back of the computer today, I'm not on the TV. I was tempted, but I just couldn't get the TV set up in time. Oh, Bruno. Got my refrigerators for my snack tonight. If I was Ollie today, knowing we got Arsenal at the weekend, I'd go out, first 60 minutes, get a few goals, take off Pogba, bring on Donny van der Beek, take off Rashford, and probably take off Bruno. Three key players for Arsenal: Rashford, Bruno, and Pogba. Take them off at 60 minutes and put on Cavani, McTominay, or Fred, and Dan James. For your next experiment, could you put all top teams in one league and see how they do? We can do that, yeah. Good ball there, Wan-Bissaka. Unlucky Greenwood. I got roasted last time on TikTok because I gave the fullbacks to the Liverpool game only a 6 each. So I need to keep an eye on them a bit more. But it's been a sloppy start here from Man United. Not really doing much. Everyone would be on a 6 at the moment. Yeah, we can do that as well. Oh. Hopefully no trolls. I hope not. They don't come to the football streams and I don't know why. But I don't come to them. That sums Manchester United's play up though in the final third. Careless. But Sheffield, you just got to keep working that ball because they will make a mistake. Team who's bottom of the league is bottom for a reason. We'll do it to Colchester. They don't score enough and they concede too many goals. And you just have to keep working them. Have to keep trying to make things happen. They will make a mistake. Oh! Rashford just wide. Good cross there from Wan-Bissaka. Pops, don't worry, I was late myself. But from no fault of my own, the computer literally wouldn't start the stream. Luckily, I've got a quick computer. I press restart, 5 seconds later it's restarted. Who's on commentary on BT? I don't like him wherever he is. I recognise him. Like you're in butterflies, you round me up and blue. I knew. You bought an entire set of Apex Legends pops on Facebook Marketplace for £30. Don't you have to go and collect those? If David McGoldrick scores today, I will rage. Not watching the crab. Oh, they live about 5 minutes away. Fair enough. Chelsea versus Wolves was 0-0. Interesting. You know what I like about Tuchel coming into Chelsea? Mason Mount being dropped. I love it. I think Mason Mount is so overrated. I'm sorry. So overrated, Mason Mount is. Bloody hell, he is overrated. I don't like him. As a young player, under 23, he's more overrated than Greenwood, Saka, Martinelli, Mason Mount, all of them. Mason Mount is rubbish. Your brother went to school with him. Have you seen Mason Mount play in the England team? He's crap. Absolute rubbish. And I bet even if Mason Mount, right? Even if Mason Mount loses his spot at Chelsea entirely and doesn't play a single minute or plays about 60 minutes more for Chelsea up into the Euros, you know he's going to be the first man on the team sheet for the Euros for England. Mason Mount. He bloody triggers the fuck at me because there's so many better England players and fucking Southgate just plays him time after time again. Oh, Mason Mount is good. Yeah, he's good. You know who else is good? Mark Noble. Mark Noble's a good player, but he wouldn't play for Chelsea, would he? The only reason Mason Mount looks so good in that Chelsea team at the moment is because everyone else in the Chelsea team is playing like a bloody idiot. Hence they're bloody 9th or 10th in the league. Good block. Come on, Pogba. I just saw a Funko box on Facebook Marketplace. It looks worse than the bloody Battlefield. I love it when people try and sell them in the boxes and put the price of them. So it's in the box. And the box looks like it's just been chewed up by the bloody mangy dog from the street. I unboxed all my pops because I'm never going to resell them. They're not... I don't want to resell them. They're mine, not anyone else's. They're not heirlooms. They're not going to be worth anything significant in the future. Phil Jagielka. He's still playing. Billy Sharp's in. Tellez. Good save. De Gea. Slow start here from Manchester United. Here's Greenwood. Oh, what are you doing? Hope people sell them with no box, even though you know probably they have the box. Well, I wouldn't. There's Rashford. It's a foul. Oh, what are you doing, you idiot? This is where we're different to Liverpool and City. City more at the moment. We don't put games to bed. We don't put games to bed. Sheffield are bottom of the league. If Liverpool, or an informed Liverpool, or a City played Sheffield, they would be banging in about 4 or 5 goals. Because Sheffield is shit. Chelsea will win the league. Oh, Chelsea going to win the league. Bloody hell. Please tell me where they're making up the points on the top teams. Please do. You think Chelsea got a dog in hell's chance of beating a City at the moment? Nowhere near. Nowhere near, even with Tuchel in charge. You got the German flops, Werner and Havertz. You got Mason Mount, who you keep playing. That's a problem. Ziyech's done fuck all. You know, you've just bought flops. Sadly, and, you know, not every transfer that you get. That's the problem with European and foreign transfers. You never know how well they're going to adapt to the Premier League. Werner, Manchester United will get relegated. Right, okay then. Man United are not going to be relegated. As much as you'd love to see it, it ain't going to happen. Man United aren't getting relegated. Arsenal aren't getting relegated. Because they have better players than relegation teams. Relegation teams will probably be West Brom, Sheffield, and maybe even Brighton if Fulham can pick up the pace. Either Fulham or Brighton will be relegated with West Brom and Sheffield. Sheffield don't create any chances. They just sit back and let teams pass around them and eventually other teams score. Crazy Manchester United fan. You're a crazy Chelsea fan. Or maybe Newcastle. Maybe Newcastle, yeah. They're crap at the moment as well. If you think you're not a real football fan, are you? You're not a real football fan. You know, Liverpool fans would probably love to sit there and go, oh, we'd love to see Manchester United get relegated, but they just know it's never going to happen. You don't support Chelsea. But why you don't support Chelsea, but you've sit there and stuck up for Mason Mount? If you're an England fan and you're stepping up and you're actually sticking up for Mason Mount, then you've lost your head. You've lost your mind. Overrated English crap, just like most of the England football team is, which is why we don't win competitions. Overrated, overpaid rubbish. We ain't got a chance of the Euros. We're going to go and play a France or a Germany or a Spain or a Belgium with Eric Dyer. You're a Sheffield United fan. And you're going to sit here and say Manchester United are getting relegated. Have you seen Sheffield play? You're absolutely shocking. You're shite. You're rubbish. BuyHop UK says, who dares disturb my slumber? What the hell are you on about? What are we playing like at the moment? We're playing like idiots. A slow 20 minutes. How embarrassing. We're at home and the worst team in the league are dominating us. What the fuck is this? Why do we start games so slowly? Is this mindset again if we're going to wait to 80 minutes and then we're going to score a few goals in 85 minutes plus? I'd rather see out the game now. Start the game positively. 60 minutes, you could be 3-0 up. Take the best players off. Give some... Also, stop nibbling and taking the bait to people's comments. You ain't Goldbridge. I don't know what you're on about. I've never said I'm bloody Goldbridge. So, I got into another heated argument with a Sheffield United fan today. Look, Sheffield United fans just need to accept that they're getting relegated. Morsey Tom, what the hell are you on about? Is this a bot? BuyHop UK, is this a bot? Because he just puts the same thing over and over again. Bot, pop, pop. Right, okay. Corner here for Sheffield. You know what? If we concede here, we need castrating. All these idiots need a bloody smack round the mouth. And it's in. Oh my God. We're losing to bloody Sheffield! What the bloody hell is going on? Why do we start games so shit? It's hit. Why is the manager sitting there looking? It's either he's telling these players, oh, you don't need to work too hard, it's only Sheffield, or the players just aren't giving a shit what they're saying and are just playing like crap. The energy today, the sloppiness has been shocking. This is an awful start. We're getting dominated by the bloody worst team in the league for 23 minutes. What is going on? Oh my God, it's a disgrace. It really is. Why do we have to concede goals to wake up? When was the last time we actually started the game positively and bloody scored the first goal? I think it was against Leeds. And that was about bloody a month and a half ago. Oh my God, this is a disgrace. Karma for laughing at Wickham. Who's crap now? More crappy United. As a fellow United fan, I can confirm my eardrums are ruptured because you can't keep it stum. Right, so if you think I'm going to sit here and watch the game silently, then you can kindly piss off. I could laugh myself because we're fucking... Why do we play so rubbish at the start of games? It's laughable. We do the same thing every week. You can sit here and just predict how games are going to go week in, week out, and just replace the team name. United start slow, we concede the first goal, and then we start to pick up. That's very rude. Well, don't complain. If you don't like what I'm doing, then why are you here watching? Wan-Bissaka now to Greenwood. Why do we go wide to Greenwood? He's not a winger. He's never going to cross the ball in, is he? That's the problem. We can't cross. Rashford's overrated. I disagree. I don't think he is overrated. You did, and it was a complaint. You said you can confirm your eardrums are ruptured because I can't keep it stum. United are overrated. Look, I've said this before. I will happily admit as a Manchester United fan, how many games have Manchester United actually gone and won convincingly this season? No, I'm not having a discussion, Miles, mate. I'm not having a discussion. How many games have Manchester United started this season or won this season convincingly? Not many. We haven't played like a team who's first of the league. And that's why I think we don't deserve to win the league. You must go back to his slumber. So Miles is the owner of the BuyHop UK account. Oh, this is... This team will be the end of me. Just funny, right. I don't know how to pronounce that name. You said I Spy. With my little Iceland beginning with S, shite. Playing in red. There's just so much in-team balance. We need a right winger. There's still, the fact that we haven't bought any players in January is a disgrace. And Diallo is not a signing for January. He was a signing from the summer that we couldn't get because his passport... You couldn't get a word. Slumber means plumber in Polish. Right. We need a right winger. Greenwood can't play right wing because he's never going to give us the width. We have no width on the left-hand side. You take away Shaw. Oh, look, there's no width on the left-hand side either. Everyone who sits there and says, Tellez is better than Shaw. Oh, he's not. Tellez is not as good as Luke Shaw. I'm sorry. Sheffield United aren't in red today, are they? They're shite. No, they're in pink and they've played better than us. They're playing us out the park. And we're 27 minutes into the game. This is a disgraceful performance. How can we go out there and say, look, we deserve to win this league and concede and get dominated for half an hour by the team in 20th place? My team smells bad. Well, I can't smell them from here, seeing as Manchester is about 200-300 miles away. But there we go. Wan-Bissaka now on the right-hand side. Look at Greenwood. Look where Greenwood is. Greenwood's in centre forward. Greenwood has the shot blocked. But Greenwood is crying out to be a centre forward. All we need is a right winger. Where is Diallo? Why could Diallo not make it to the bench in this game? Why are we buying in players for however many £1 million it was? What, 18 million quid? And he's just coming into the under-18s. His fees could increase up to £30 million and he's playing in under-21s. Why are we spending money on crap? Again, will we get to see Donny van de Beek today? No, we won't, because we don't start games positively, and we'll have to keep the best players on until about 70, 80 minutes of the game to try and see it through. We could be 2 or 3 goals down then, and if we lose today, that's it. League title over. City will run away with it. Stuck in second gear. We ain't even got into first. We're in reverse. We're in neutral. Look now, Rashford's over on the left, on the right-hand side. Oh, it's criminal. It really is. The lack of organisation. That's what you get for playing a striker at right wing. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that we don't have a winger? Not my fault. It's not the fans' fault. Whose fault is it? It's the bloody board's fault. It's not the manager's fault. Not our fault as the fans. We have to sit here. Handball. For what? Where's the foul? How is that a foul? Ramsdale's missed the ball. Martial slotted it in. Where's the VAR? Any collision with the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper can be a pussy. Who's this referee, by the way? I don't even recognise him. Amateur referee. Get him off. Rubbish referee. How can you give that for a foul? Go on, Twanzebe. I tell you what, no one in this team at the moment gets more than a 5. Slow start, slower than a bloody 80-year-old steam train. The referee's Peter Banks. Well, you know what? He's a bloody tosser. How that is a foul? You jump up with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper doesn't catch the ball, and it's a foul. Oh, you've obstructed the goalkeeper. Not my fault that Ramsdale's a load of shite, is it? He's a sack of shit. He's crap. Now we're just passing around the back. Oh my god. Boring. Martial. Do I like you? I don't know you well enough. I've never seen you in here before. Wait, how have I been timed out by someone? Huh? How have I timed someone out? What? Hello? I didn't do that. How have I timed someone out? What? How did I time someone out? What? I don't know, what's that? Someone's on my account or something. Sheffield get 3 points today. That's a disgrace. All of these players and the manager need to hang their heads in shame. Are you sure? My hands are up here. I haven't touched him. I didn't time him out. Why are we crossing balls in the box? There's no point doing that. No one's going to get their head on them. Rashford can't hit the ball, and nor can Martial. I saw your hands on the cat. Exactly. Two 0. Don't worry. At least one Sheffield team will be winning tonight. Again, more sloppy passing here. Who's 38 years old? Phil Jagielka. We're losing. Exactly. That's what I said. At least one Sheffield team are going to win tonight. Be Sheffield United. I can see them winning this. Do I want kids? What a strange question. But you fucking hate the other team. Well, they're going to win. At least Everton are beating Leicester. That's something, I suppose. But how are we going to, how are we going to make up 4 points to City if we lose this today? How are we even going to make up 3 points to City? Oh my God, could be in again there. Billy Sharp. How are messages being deleted? Someone's on my account. What is going on? Do you have auto ban or delete on? I don't think so. Gooding hacked. Maybe. I don't know what's going on here, lads. Probably a glitch. What's that? I don't know what's happening. Oh my God. YouTube is broken currently. Could be worse. You could be Colchester United supporter. I think they'd be doing a better job than we're doing right now. At least they try and go for the game. We're not. Look at us just passing round the back. No forward pass. You can't pass forwards because we've let Sheffield get the first goal and now they're going to shut up shop. So it's either going to be a goal from a set piece that we're going to need or something. No one's got any creativity. Even Bruno can't pick out a pass. And if him or Pogba can't pick out a pass, then we are fucked. We ain't got no other passes in this team. Twanzebe might as well be playing as a right back at the moment. Look at Fernandes. He's saying, come, quick. If you lose to Sheffield, we're a relegation club. As I've said before, the performances we've put in this season do not put into me a team that can win the Premier League. Which is why I've said 99% sure we will not win the Premier League. I was sat there thinking about it last night. I was like, well, if Liverpool or Leicester can beat a City and vice versa, then maybe we can muddle by. I don't see it because I knew that a result like this was going to happen at some stage. I knew it. I was thinking about the Liverpool-Tottenham game or maybe one or the others. Didn't United already lose to relegated Cardiff? Did you see what happened on Lee Gunner's live stream yesterday? No, I didn't, no. I think I know he's coming on at half time. His name begins with E and ends in an I. Edinson Cavani. Martial off. Look, Cavani's warming up. Martial off. Goodbye, Anthony Martial. He has been an absolute dickhead this year. A dickhead. He's done fuck all. Everyone says, oh, he's getting better. I don't see it. I do not see any signs of anything. You're not making this up. Well, tell us. I don't see any signs of Martial getting any better this season. I think Cavani needs to be on. I think Bruno Fernandes shoots. I think Cavani needs to come on, move Rashford to the left, and play. Why are we playing Rashford striker and Martial wide left? Just moving things around all the time. Just keep it consistent. Keep Martial, if he wants him to be a striker, play striker, and keep Rashford as a left winger. Why are we doing, just mixing things up all the time? The Tinkerman Ollie's back again. Not tinkering the players now, tinkering the positions. Fred and Cavani both warming up. Good, we should be taking some of these idiots off. Matic off. Matic off, Martial off. Goodbye. Ramsdale's had nothing to do because we haven't created any pressure. What the fuck is going on in your account, though? One of my opinions on Harley, I ain't got a problem with him. What the fuck going on in your account? I don't know what the hell's going on with my account. Maybe my mum's trolling you. Harley plays games. What's wrong with Harley plays games? He hasn't done anything to insult me, so I don't have an agenda against him. He's annoying you. Well, that's a problem with you and Harley. Nothing to do with me. I'm not a childminder. And he deluded. Right, okay. Good chance there. Kieran Bryan is League One best. And you've conceded to him. What can I say? He said that Liverpool He said Liverpool battling for Europe, not Europa League. And it's true, I think Liverpool might be battling for top 4. I think we could be in the battle for top 4 as well. In that top 4, there's one team that I can say will definitely be there. He said Europa. Well, it could be the case. How many teams in the contention to be in top 4? About 7 or 8. There's about 7 or 8 teams who could get in top 4. United might not get in top 4. If we lose today, that could be a... It could be a loss tonight. Could be a loss against Arsenal. Then a loss to West Ham in the FA Cup. And that'll be it. Solskjaer back under fire. Question marks over his head again. Because the team are letting him down today. Sloppy passing. The manager can't help sloppy passing, can he? He can't tell the team, oh, don't pass sloppy. They're passing it sloppy. They're being idiots. Playing like dicks. Matic might as well be a centre-back. We might as well be playing 3 at the back, because that's where Matic is playing. He's playing central centre-back. Right now we're playing a 4, a 5, 1-1-3. We're playing 5, then we got Pogba, then we got Bruno, and then you got the front 3. What do I think of Tuchel's first game? Well, a draw against Wolves, who are where? Mid-table? 2 mid-table teams drawing. I don't really give a shit what Chelsea did with Thomas Tuchel. They're not... The only team I give a toss about what they're doing is us. Manchester United. Not City, not Liverpool. They can do what they want. I'm interested in the progress of this club. And at the moment, this game has been a disgrace. We've created about 1 chance in 45 minutes. When teams sit back, we don't know what to do. When we can't counter, that's it. Game plan's gone. Is there career mode? There's not going to be no career mode. Not in the mood for career mode after this. After this, I'll be only going one place, to the bathroom to hang myself. With Manchester United, you just think maybe there's a glimmer of hope of turning the corner. And you think, maybe I can be confident playing Sheffield today. And then they come out and go, ah, actually, this is us. This is us, Manchester United, the dummies, the idiots. Back again. No energy, no pace, no creativity. At the moment, we've got the creativity of a Rusk biscuit that a baby eats. We've got the pace of a 1910s locomotive. And we've got the energy of a 90-year-old woman with no legs. When teams sit back, we can't play against them. We cannot play against them. All we do, we have plan A. That's it. Counter-attack. And you can't counter against Sheffield. They nearly did us the last time we played them. When he just got the bloody game by. And we got this fucking idiot. And Sheffield playing 5 back. Of course they are. They're sitting back with 11 men behind the ball. And then we go, oh. We can't hit long balls and counter because they're sitting literally just in front of the goalie. And that's it. Game plan's gone. That's the only way we play. We don't play any other way. How many goals have we scored this season from building up play? Fall back in your chair and fall asleep? Might as well, mate. I'd wake up and it could be 2. How can I do a match review on TikTok for this? There's nothing I can say about any of the players. And none of the players have really done anything wrong, apart from being idiots. Can you do a half-time reaction show? I don't need to. There's nothing to talk about. How can I do a half-time reaction show? Non-pen chest. Well, we haven't had a penalty for a while, actually. But even a penalty wouldn't change it today because we're not actually in the box. We don't get to the box because all we do is cross the ball. We either cross the ball or no one's there. I'll send the next and you watching them. Oh, no. Not watching rubbish videos. We have across the ball when we have no headers of the ball in the box. Martial, Rashford, Bruno are not notorious headers of the ball. And we can't hit it over the top to them. And that's it. That's the game over. That's a foul. Twanzebe on a yellow card now. Oh my God. That's it. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. How can you expect Twanzebe to be putting in great tackles? He barely bloody plays. Why is Lindelof not there? I'd rather you play Lindelof than Twanzebe. Paul Pogba cam, he is tall. Don't want Paul Pogba playing attacking midfield. He's not nimble enough. He's too clanky on the ball. Nice voice break. Well, I don't really give a toss about the voice breaks, to be honest with you. That's a leg breaker tackle that I'd do. Look at the manager, just sat in his seat as per usual. Why do I have a Mike Wazowski on my shelf? Where? Why is Mike Wazowski on the shelf? I don't see him. Next to your red salt. That's not Mike Wazowski. That's an emoji. Mike Wazowski's green. There's half time. It's Mike Wazowski. I've got him. He's literally, I'm looking at him right now. He's green. I'm getting food. I'm depressed. Stop the clock. I've just stopped the clock. I'll be back. I'm back. Change my LED to red. White. Hello, Misty. I think they've been robbed here. That goal should have stand there. The bloody referee. Awful refereeing. What a cocking idiot. Get off. Anyone seen the trailer for Resident Evil 8? What I got to eat? I've already eaten it. I had a shoe bun. Oh, shut up, Crouch. We ain't going top of the Premier League. Top of the Championship equals Manchester United. Well, they're not going to get that bad. You know what? I think with Manchester United, it's a case of a team who have scraped results, and we now think we're one of the best teams in the league. When in fact, we probably play the best of about, probably about 5th or 6th. You could see United Arsenal being 0-0, but I wouldn't predict it to be a very high scoring game. I wouldn't recommend watching Arsenal versus Manchester United thinking it's going to be an entertaining game of football. Because it won't be. No one gives a shit about Santander. I don't give a toss about it. Oh, what are these adverts? I need new games coming out this month. I need a new game to play. That's not for YouTube, by the way. When we do your next experiment, can you tell me if you do my idea? Any ideas recommended, I will do them. Stream Fall Guys again. No, we're not going back on Fall Guys. My energy to play Fall Guys would be minus 100. I played that game too much when it was out. Coventry were at home today, but were they really? What do you mean? The Fall Guys streams are funny. St Andrews, not Coventry Stadium, it's Birmingham's. Why are they not playing at Coventry Stadium? They're not really that funny. Fall Guys has had its day. Only a few saddos on Twitch play that now. e-girls. They don't have one. Why not? Why don't they have a stadium? What is the top game on Twitch at the moment? CSGO, I'm going to guess. Twitch. Browse. Filter by. How do I filter top played? Minecraft's got 267k viewers. Who is playing that? Tubbo. Nishiharu. Or Nichiru. Dan TDM is playing Minecraft. What? What? XQC playing. League of Legends. They're building a new one, but it got called off. Oh, probably money. I love how Jake Humphrey and Rio Ferdinand are so positive about this team. How can you be positive about this team? Everyone he moans to me, oh, you're too negative. You need to get behind your team. Well, we ain't kicked off yet to put the time up. You're doing art. Be quiet. I need to vote. I'll just sit here and shut up then. Matter, a game changer. Are you for real? Maybe 5 years ago, not now. Okay, now. This is a piece a person wants me to do for £50. Turn the volume down, man. Turn the volume off. Not sitting there quiet for you. Hello, Misty. What is wrong with these players tonight? They're on nothing. How's the game? Fucking shit. I really did think we'd come into this game, see them gone, and then park the bus and shut up shop. But it's been the opposite. We've just been awful. Every pass is just shit. Why is Juan Mata warming up? Why are we bringing on Juan Mata for? For who? Greenwood? Just end this now. I'm going to sleep. End the fucking shit now. Why is McTominay warming up? If we bring on McTominay, what the fuck is he doing? Maybe McTominay for Matic. Here's Greenwood. Wide. Greenwood later or too depressed? Too depressed. Too depressed and too late. No one in this team gets more than a 5 for me right now. Not one. Not bloody one of them. Can't break down teams that don't play on the high press. Can't break down teams that we can't counter-attack. I'm losing in Div Rivals. Honestly, I'd rather play Ultimate Team than watch this shit right now. Oh, Martial falling over. Bogle's coming on. Wycombe Wanderers career mode player. Good bit of play there. We're actually bringing on Scott McTominay. Surprised you haven't got that bored. You're going to stop doing United Watchalongs and just do career mode instead. I have to watch to the end. But if I fall asleep in about 20 minutes' time. Matic has done fuck all today. He's been rubbish. I mean, what we're lacking is energy. At least McTominay is the bloody Duracell bunny. He brings energy. We need to make the sub sooner rather than later. Don't wait till the 70th. Watch me pack a Team of the Year tomorrow. Why not all the Team of the Years in packs? Tomorrow. Interesting. Van der Beek's having a jog now. How many bloody players are we warming up? Can't bring more than 3 on. Get Donny on and take Matic off. It doesn't matter if we lose 1-0 or 3-0. You still get 0 points. No DM. No DM. 2 box to box. Pogba, Donny, Bruno in the midfield. Take Martial off because he's crap. Well, he's been crap today. His movement is slow and he hasn't provided anything. If you draw, you're top of the league, or do you have to win? We'd have to win. City have got a better goal difference than us. Arts for Life says hello, mate. Hello. Welcome to the depression stream where I sit here for 90 minutes and get depressed about how awful this team is. Why would I want to watch the fucking goal from Sheffield on my mobile or tablet? I've got the BT Sport app on both, but I don't want to watch them scoring against my team. I've been here before. Can you guess who I am? No. Pops, maybe? We need subs on now. We need to take the crap off. Imagine losing to Sheffield. It's a disgrace. I can't change it, but it's a disgrace. You're 4. How many bloody YouTube Google accounts do you have? You have 10. Why? Sloppy passing. Oh my god. Do take the L if you lose. If I lose, I'm generally going to go and play Ultimate Team. Not that my team would be any good. I ain't got anything else to play at the moment. Get some packs for tomorrow. I'm not buying packs, so you have no bloody laugh. Get the fucking subs on then, you idiot. He'll tell him to warm up and he'll tell him to go and sit down again. SBC objectives. Why has Art for Life been timed out by Pops? Why has Pops timed himself out? I'm joking, by the way. I'm not going back to Ultimate Team. I had a principle. It was a setup to fool you. If you do Ultimate Team, please still do career mode streams. I'm not going back to Ultimate Team. I would rather castrate. What about next FIFA? Well, it depends what Ultimate Team's like. You lost 2-1. They make it sound like winning 3 points at Old Trafford is something that's hard. It really isn't. Just get someone on. It's fucking 60 minutes. We're losing the game. This isn't working. Bring someone on. Please, I'm begging you. Please just bring someone on. What is this fucking manager doing? Just bring some fucking bodies on. These lot are fucking useless. My passing was probably worse than Celtic. It won't be any worse than what's happening here. We've given away about... Our pass accuracy must be about 50%. Martial trying silly little skills. Play it fucking simple. When you can't play it bloody simple, why the hell are you trying to play it bloody exquisitely? You're an idiot. These idiots. They've played like fucking spastics tonight. They all deserve to go in the fucking loony bin. In the asylum. None of them have turned up. None of them. It's like they're still bloody half cut from celebrating the win against Liverpool. That's the FA Cup, not the league. Oh, skiddy surf of the rain mount. My Alexa just had a stroke. She's having trouble pronouncing words. Another free kick. Go on career mode instead of watching. Change. I'm not changing my LEDs to red. I can't go on career mode either. Manager not bringing any players on. 62 minutes into the game. You're leaving, this is boring. I don't blame you. It's been a shit watch long, it really has. Look at Ramsdale clapping his hands like he's bloody best goalkeeper in the world. Thinks he's bloody Manuel Neuer. At last, Cavani looks like he's coming on. Only about 10 minutes too late. In fact, it's probably... Maguire scores! Maguire gets us back on terms. 1-1. Harry Maguire, the fucking skipper, does something. That donkey. Donkey's woken up. Hello, donkeys. Wakey, wakey. Only 63 minutes you've been spent asleep. I'm sat here half suicidal. Who assisted? Tellez. Tellez assisted. Yes, Maguire. Slabhead. No one marking him. Look at Ampadu. Rubbish. 50p head coming through. Carlos Tevez is your uncle. Well, you can tell your uncle that he was a half-cup football player and he had about 5 years. Scripted. Nabon says it's scripted. Well, I don't really give a toss. Scripted or not. Maybe now the donkeys will wake up. Hello, donkey. I'd rather have bloody donkeys on that pitch than some of those lot. Cavani's still not on. Oh, is he going to attempt to sit back down? It's 1-1, Edison. Sit down. Sit down. No need. Who would have thought they'd be putting a bloody goal symbol next to bloody Harry Maguire? Cavani's coming on now. Oh, bloody hell. Who's he coming in? Please say Martial's coming off. He's took him off for bloody Greenwood. What a tosser. Martial has played shit all game. And he's taken off bloody Mason. That, I mean, Rashford goes to the right-hand side and will be isolated as hell. And where's Edinson? Here he is. Off. Come on, 25 minutes to turn this around. It's possible. You lost an Instagram follower. It was John Terry. Right. Cap. Did I have that bet right? 1-1. Yes. They're banging on about Billy Sharp like he's the best thing since sliced bread. It's like Martial gets on the ball and he gives it away again. They call me Boo Pop in my head in my hood in Thailand. Right. Oh my God, Fernandez. 1-1 in the Leicester game. Oh, Oliver Berkman on now. Bloody hell, he's got big ears, hasn't he? Get too close to him, you get hit by his ear. Oliver Burke is rubbish. Was a talent maybe 4 or 5 years ago and has just dropped off. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I don't. How's Pogba's game going? Average at best. No one in this team at the moment gets more than a 6. A lot of them 5s. Because they've created nothing. They've done nothing. No one's done anything bad, but no one's really done anything to shout about. A decent header from Maguire and a decent ball in from Tellez. I wouldn't say anyone's had a good game. Ooh. There we go. There's the movement in the box. That's what happens when you bring on a proper number 9. Proper number 9. Oh, look, he makes the movement. Rashford and Martial just stood there like fucking gnomes. Like, oh, that's a ball. Idiots. McGoldrick takes the armband from Billy Sharp. I don't remember when Maguire scored with his foot. He probably hasn't ever scored with his... Actually, no, he did score with his foot. But it was a game last year in the... either the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. We played that shit team and it was the awful pitch and Phil Jones scored. Was both the goals headers? Yes. Have I had a girlfriend before? Yes, I have. About, what, 7, 8 months ago? Do I have a boyfriend? No. What do they look like? None of your bloody business. What my ex looked like. Oh. Why did you break up? Just wasn't going to happen. Just wasn't working. Better to break it up then than drag things along something that was never going to work. Why wasn't it working? None of your business. This isn't my bloody relationship stream. Who broke it up? I did, actually. She probably would have just kept it going for months upon end, but I was like, you know what? Enough's enough, mate. Enough is enough. Time to part ways. Why did I break it up? Because it just wasn't... I just said. Because it wasn't going to work. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything more. Oh, Ollie's going back to the stand. Rashi fouled. Oh. But why? None of your business. I don't know any of you personally. 96 of the time it's the girls who are the ones to break things up. Or is it me? The reason why girls normally break up so much is it's normally the guy that's cheated on them. Bloody bug on my screen. Piss off. I don't know you, Hop. I don't know who the hell you are. What happened to pop in the box? I ran out of space on the shelf. And I can only clear shelf space when I Go back in the when we go back in the loft. It's not EJ, so there we go. You're a troll. You're not actually a fan at all. You're a troller. You're a troll. How can I prove it? I'm sure she has plenty of other things to be doing in her life than sitting here watching me drone on about Manchester United for 90 minutes. Sitting here looking like I've just come out of a depression unit. 2-1 Sheffield. Twanzebe this time. Oh dear. That's why you shouldn't play him in these sort of games. I'd rather have played Lindelof. What is De Gea supposed to do in this situation? You get back in the game and that happens. That's what you get for playing players who haven't played in about 2 months. Maguire not clearing the ball. De Gea's pissed off. And then no clearing the ball. That was 3 times we tried to clear the ball. I haven't done it. And yeah. That's it. Game over now. Might as well kiss it goodnight. Out come all the deluded Manchester United fans coming out saying, Twanzebe's a great defender. Can Oliver Burke. You know the real Burks are in this team? Us. Still no changes by the manager, by the way. Still playing with the same shit players on the pitch. Three attempts to clear the ball. Maguire, De Gea and Twanzebe all cocking about. Fucking idiots. And you know who it all stems by? Our fucking skipper not bloody clearing the ball. Just fucking kick it out for a bloody corner. Why are you just leaving it for the goalkeeper and hoping? He's a fucking idiot sometimes. How is this man our bloody skipper? Our bloody captain. I've changed the scoreboard. What is this bloody commentator on about? Twanzebe's character. Twanzebe shouldn't be bloody playing this game. I'm sorry, but I'd rather have played Lindelof. Twanzebe hasn't seen any game time at centre-back in months. And you come in and you moan when he makes a mistake like that. You can't blame him. It's ring rust. That's why Tellez has looked poor. Look at Tellez taking pop shots. Oh. How's the game gone? Are United going to lose? Yeah. Your wife plays for Manchester United on weekends. I'd rather have your wife as our captain rather than Harry Maguire. Imagine losing the shit. It's a disgrace. It's laughable. It really is laughable that we've come out and we've just played like cocks. Dickheads. The lot of them. Pogba complaining. No point complaining, mate. You've played shit. You've done nothing. No one in this team's done anything. No one in this team has done fuck all. Don't count the bloody goal from Maguire. That's a bloody corner kick. From open play, I'd be better at Maguire. Maybe not as a centre-back, but I'd be a bloody better captain. Because at bloody half-time, I would have given them all a bloody punch around the mouth. Tosser, 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 tosser. And Ollie, he'd be getting a punch in the mouth as well. You're a tosser as well. Make subs too late in the game. Make some bloody subs. Bring some fresh legs on. Sheffield are going to get 3 points here, and then all you deluded Manchester United fans, you can all kiss the title goodnight. The title was never going to happen. Never going to happen. Deluded. Delusional fans. No one wants to wake up and smell the coffee. Is Bailly playing? Bailly's not even in the squad. He's probably injured again. Everyone thinks, Bailly! Manchester divided. It will be Manchester divided now. You've got the delusional fans who think Manchester United are going to win the league. And you've got the realistic fans that know we're only top of the league because A, other teams are messed up, and B, we've seen out 1-0 games. How many times? How many goals have we won by 1 goal? Too many. When was the last time we comfortably won a game against Leeds? And that was about 2 months ago. 2 months. No other game. I can't sit here and really think of a performance I've sat here and watched and it's been comfortable. I can't think of one because I didn't do a watch along for the Leeds game. Sheffield United aren't going to beat Derby's record. I don't really give a toss about Derby's record, to be honest. All I give a toss about is these prats that have gone out on this pitch and have given it nothing. They've given about as much energy as a 15-year-old dog. Sits there in the basket, eats, drinks, has a little bit of a walk and then sleeps again. That's us, just sleeping on the game. Are we gonna make a sub? Are we gonna make the sub? What was the point of McTominay warming up and Donny warming up when we don't bring them on? I think Sheffield have made 3 substitutions. We've made fucking none. Why is Rooney manager at Derby though? Because he's doing a good job. Better than what we're doing at the moment. Today, this has been disgraceful. How can you go from playing so well against Liverpool to playing this shit against Sheffield? What's happened? What's happened? Has something changed? Has the manager said, oh, you know what, we're going to give it all against Liverpool, and he's come out today and he's probably gone, wow, they're last in the league. This is the player mentality. Well, they're last in the league. We can cruise them. No. We know what they're going to do. Sit back, hope for set pieces, and teams know we can't break them down. We know we play on the counter, so what do you have to do? If you want to beat Manchester United, sit back and just play them out the park, because the defence is shambolic and will make mistakes. The only reason we haven't seen so many defensive mistakes is because teams haven't really been making any chances. As soon as we get a team who's a good rigid formation at the back, that's it. Donny is coming on. Too late. He's only got 10 minutes to make an impact. He should have been on about 15 minutes ago. Cavani should have been on at the start of the second half. And Marshall should have come off. Luke Shaw and Donny van der Beek coming on. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. Substitutions too late all the time. All the time with Ollie. Substitutions are about 15 to 20 minutes too late. These should have been on with 20, 25 minutes to go. It's not like you're winning the game. We haven't been winning the game at a certain point. Even when you're drawing, you should be bringing players on to make an impact. Luke Shaw can make an impact. Yes, he's the defender, but he's the only bloody defender that can take the ball forward. And Matic should have come off. Matic should be off. Off. Goodbye, Matic. All out attack now. If we're losing 2-1 in career mode, what do I do? All out attack. All out attack. What are we doing? Sitting back. Cavani, well off. Kiss goodnight. Adios. Twanzebi's so bad. It's not even that Twanzebi's bad. Twanzebi plays like shit. It's pitch rust. It's game rust. He hasn't played a game in about 2 months at centre-back. Twanzebi comes off for who? Van der Beek. What have we gone to now? Back 3? If you was manager, when would I make subs? He scored like 5 own goals. It's lack of game time. You'll never see the best of a player if they don't get game time. I'm sick of having injury-prone players in this team. We've got 2 centre-backs that can stay fit and they don't play well together. Pisses me off. Tellez off. Load of wank he was. Who else came off? Twanzebe came off, didn't he? Or is Tellez still on? Tellez is still on. No, he's not. He must be. He's not. Twanzebe came off. I'm guessing Matic has probably gone there. And then Donny is probably playing here somewhere. And Shaw, wherever he is. Luke Shaw plays there. On for Luke Shaw. On for Donny. Might as well just close the scoreboard now. We're not going to need it again. We're not scoring again. Not scoring again. It's an awful defeat. An absolutely shambolic defeat. If anyone can sit there and take any positives from this game, why is it coming up? I'm deleting messages. I don't know. Disgraceful performance. Final ball from Rashford again. Awful. None of these players have football intelligence apart from maybe Pogba and Bruno. That's it. None of our forwards have any footballing intelligence. Never play the right pass. That's an L. That's a massive L. Kiss goodbye to the league. Kiss goodbye to it. It was never happening anyway. But maybe now all the deluded... Rashford decent. He is decent, but his final ball sucks. Maybe now all the deluded fans in Cloud9 think, we can win the league. Will actually come back to reality and think, you know what? We're actually not that good. I'm depressed. In a way, I'm thankful, actually, because I knew this was going to happen at some stage. Why not make it sooner? I'd rather it be sooner rather than later. Ollie out. You can't Ollie out after one game. This isn't on the manager. This is on the players. The players have played shit. The players have played like idiots. How can the manager control players clearing the ball? He doesn't. It's the player's decision to clear the ball, and we tried to clear the ball 3 times and failed. 3 senior players, 2 of which are senior internationals, can't clear the ball. Disgrace. You're about to use to the worst team in Premier League history. They're probably not. Banter FC are back. It's Banter FC today. And this could be the decline. There's Sir Alex Ferguson. What do you mean, Fergie time? It's not fucking 2-2. Even a draw against this team is a disgrace. This team should have been put to bed in 60 minutes and that'd be it. If that was Liverpool, or if that was City, or if that was Leicester, or even Spurs, or could even be Arsenal, they'd be putting teams to this to bed. And look at us. Look at us. All the team, all the delusional fans going, Manchester United are back. We're back. Best team in the league. No. As I've said before, I couldn't give a shit about being first in September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. There's only 1 month, 1 game we're on to be first, and that's 38 games played. It doesn't matter if we're first now, because in bloody, 3-4 months' time, we could be in 6th. We could go dook, 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 dook. Gone. And that's the fault of the board, because they don't bring any players in. It's criminal the amount of shit players we need here. We need centre-backs, we need CDM, we need a right winger, we need a centre-forward. We need shit tons of position. We need shit tons. Amateur defending from Twanzebe because we're playing defenders that shouldn't be playing. It's the fault of the manager because I think he's telling the team to take it easy. And it's the fault of the team because they haven't performed today. Can't do basic things right. Haven't been able to play a pass. The passing accuracy in this game has been shocking. Final ball has been shocking. Clearance of the ball in the box has been shocking. It's just been a shocking performance from everything in the club. Players, manager, board, all to blame for this loss. Because it just comes down to we haven't got the quality. It is the board's fault. Because we can't attack down the left-hand side. We've had no width today. Because Luke Shaw hasn't played and Tellez doesn't play enough to consistently perform. And the right-hand side is non-existent because we play Greenwood, who's not a right winger. And then we play Rashford there, and oh look, he's not a right winger either. And what does that do? It makes Wan-Bissaka look shit, and then I get on Wan-Bissaka's back because he looks crap. And everyone goes, oh, you shouldn't run up Wan-Bissaka, he's a really good player. I'm sure he is. So it's the board's fault for not bringing in the adequate players in the summer and bringing in players that we didn't need. It's the manager's fault today, A, for making subs too late, in my opinion. He does it every fucking game. Trent's better? Of course he is. He's miles ahead of Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's probably better defensively, but going forwards, nowhere near. Nowhere near on the same level. But again, Trent has a right winger that can actually play right wing. At least Scholes back on the 8th of March. I don't give a shit about Scholes. So it's the manager's fault for, I think setting up the team incorrectly. Has he told the team to play slow and rubbish and a little bit lackluster? And he's made the subs too late. And it's the team's fault today because, surprise, surprise, the manager would probably play with, say, good. Oh, he'd probably bang on about, the players gave it all, we lost to the better team. Disgraceful. Team haven't turned up. Manager hasn't made a change quickly enough and hasn't adapted to the game. And the board are to blame for every inconsistent performance we have because it highlights the issue with this team. And the board bring the players in. Not the manager. You can't blame the manager for the players coming in. Can't blame the team for the players coming in. That lies on the board. It's the whole bigger picture. The whole bigger picture, which is what I've talked about the whole season. The big picture. We win games and we don't play well. And sooner or later, we weren't going to win a game and playing crap. You can't get away with playing crap and not winning games, game in, game after out. And this is subject to it. And you know what? Maybe I do hope it goes duk, 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 duk. Because maybe then something will change. We're not getting any players in. And if this is the confidence gone, then so be it. We lose top 4, so be it. Beating Sheffield ain't for everyone. I don't know what you want me to say. It's a disgraceful performance. I think the manager's brought the wrong players off. Why is Martial still on the pitch? I don't understand how this man still plays. He's been shocking this season. Absolutely rubbish. He's done fuck all. Look at dejection on Harry Maguire's face, says it all. Harry Maguire doesn't give a shit. He's one of the worst captains I've seen. You know what? This is a bold statement. I'd rather Ashley Young be back as captain. Because you know what? At least he gave a crap. At least he gave a crap. Yes, he was suspect at times, but he gave a shit. How many of these players really give a shit to playing for Manchester United? Bruno? Rashford? Martial doesn't look like he gives a toss. Shaw probably gives a toss. Does Maguire really give a shit about playing for Manchester United? Does Matic give a toss anymore? Does Wan-Bissaka give a shit? At least Young got a mouthful of bird shit. Maybe that's what one of these players needs. A bucketful. We've been dominated by the Sheffield defence because we haven't got the quality to break them down. We go through them one-on-one and then we lose the ball. I want to hear from the captain. I don't want to hear from Ollie. I want to hear from the captain to see what he's got to say. I haven't seen a less vocal manager ever at this club. He just stands there. He doesn't say a thing. It's like he doesn't know what to say. How can he not know what to say? I'd be barking on the touchline. Fucking move your asses. I'd be barking at them to do something. If I was the captain, I'd be barking. Did I see the Lukaku Zebra? I saw them going headbutting each other like bulls, yeah. Luke Shaw tries to dig a cross out. Donny, here's Martial. Does nothing. It's over. It's over. It's over. Don't even bother. It was over as soon as the first goal went in. We've showed zero energy, zero passion, zero composure. Apparently it's racist to call someone a donkey. Well, I don't agree with that, but there we go. Luke Shaw now on the ball on the left-hand side. Blocked again. 30 seconds now. Trying to salvage a draw against the worst team in the league. Maguire now on the ball. Plays it back. He's going to blow the whistle in a minute. Another awful ball. And that will be it. You know what? At least Wilder has bloody been vocal to his team. And that's game over. You know what? We're standing a bit later for this one. Because I want to see what this manager's got to say. That is a fucking disgrace. From the manager, from the team. They've lost the game today. Sheffield haven't played well. We just haven't turned up. It's like, you know what? You can laugh. Because I laugh at Liverpool when they lose. Look at Maguire. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a toss. Absolute rubbish. Jagielka, you know what? I'd rather have Jagielka in that team than Maguire at the moment. At least he gives a toss. Look at Ollie. He was bloody smiling. What's there to smile about? We've just lost to 20th place in the league. You can guarantee what he's going to say when he comes out for an interview. The team played well. Blah, 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 blah. See you in the Champions League. We could both not be in the Champions League. That's it. Goodbye, Premier League. It's never happening anyway, but maybe all the fans up in Cloud 9 now will actually come back down to about Cloud 4 where we are. You tell you what, I don't like delusional fans, and you know what? There's a lot of them at this club, just as there is at Liverpool. Let's be realistic here. Manchester United are nowhere near good enough to win the Premier League. Nowhere near. Compare Manchester United to Liverpool. That basically means Sheffield can beat Liverpool 2-0. Look, you've got City putting teams to bed like West Brom 5-0. And you've got us losing to Sheffield. That's why we don't win the league. That's why we don't win the league. That's why we won't win the league. Where's Harley today? Where is he? He thought Manchester United. And where's Adrian? They all thought we'd beat him about 4 or 5-0. No. That'll be it. That'll be what? The City will be 4 points clear. We're not going to get those 4 points back. When they beat us, that'll be 7. This could be the decline now. That could be the decline. That could be where you were going, you know, if this was a top of form and this was the bottom, we're probably about here, just muscling along. They're not 19th. And then we're going to go, dook, 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 dook. Not Adrian. He's deluded. He thought Manchester United are going to win the league. There's one thing you might not like that I support Manchester United, but at least I sit here and I'm honest with how we are. Not once have I sit here and said that we're going to win the league. Every weekend I've come here and said, or every game I've come here and said, I don't think it's going to happen. And that's the proof. That's the proof right there. Inadequate defending and just awful team performance. Awful. I'm waiting for Ollie. Where's Ollie? Where's the skipper? Where's Twanzebe? Let's have a word with him. He deserves a punch around the mouth. Sheffield aren't going to win the bloody league. Let's be realistic now. You won't, because other teams will actually try and beat you. What stream? I've said in every stream that Manchester United are not going to win the league. Man United are crap, and that's the moral of the story. We're too inconsistent. Bottle job FC. Well, there we go. Look, we bottle everything. When the pressure's on, have this team really got the mentality to do it? No. When the pressure's on, there is, I mean, let's just face it, there's no pressure in this game. There's expectation. When there's expectation for us to win, we don't. And when there's expectation for us to lose, we win. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. What is going on here? Who is to blame? Is it the team? Is it? You can't blame any individuals. Well, you can blame Twanzebe, but I'd blame the goalkeeper and Maguire as well for not being able to clear the ball. You blame me. Remember when you said who's top of the Premier League and they'll be playing in League One next season? Well, what I said was true. At the time, Man United were top of the Premier League and Wycombe will be relegated next season. Who's top now? Not Wycombe. Wycombe aren't. But we'll still be in the Premier League next year and Wycombe won't be in the Championship. You blame me. Well, if you're going to blame me, then, I mean, I'm not on the pitch, am I? A team that can't even field a full bench has just beaten us 2-1 at Old Trafford. Why can't we play at Old Trafford? Oh, we missed the fans. Oh, boo-hoo. Gooding out. Oh, piss off. If you don't want the watch-alongs, we can stop the watch-alongs. But there won't be a stream as well. I'll be sitting here watching the football, talking to myself about it. And we'll just miss stream days on game days. Bruno today, nowhere. Because Martial's crap, shouldn't be playing. Should have been off after 45 minutes. It's a reality check that we've been getting away with playing shit in games and getting a goal and then sitting on it. Goldbridge just killed himself, apparently. Bruno doesn't score from open play. He does score from open play, but not in this game. This game, he was shit. Not one player on that team was any good. All those players, for me, get 5s and 6s. Average, below average. No one gets more than a 6. No one gets more than a 6 in that game. I wonder what Goldbridge has said on Twitter. Always worth a laugh. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what Goldbridge is happening. Give us one word. Why we lost tonight? Because of Twanzebe. If De Gea would have cleared the ball, that wouldn't have been his fault. Well, there we go. Sheffield United first time in 48 years winning at Old Trafford, a disgrace. Slow, no urgency, pass completion poor. Little effort on goal. Solskjaer deserves praise when he gets it right. Tonight, rotation sees us lose points when a challenge was at least on. No bottle to win the league. This was damn easy. The one word you're looking for is obviously Martial, not Twanzebe. De Gea, what was he not putting it into Rosette? Could Maguire not have put it for a corner? Yes, he could have done. As I've said, that's not all Twanzebe's fault. Poor defending from all three, which I said at the time. Martial gave away the ball for the second goal. Too slow on the ball. Too predictable. Lacks good movement and motivation to actually move. He could take a note or two from Cavani's movement. True. Martial was crap. United and Ollie's acceptance of mediocrity. We're never going to be a top club again if we play with only one or two world-class players. Madrid would have long time ago sold David De Gea. He just isn't commanding and confident goalkeeper we need. Saw nothing from anyone, even at 85, 95 minutes playing, with the same tempo, when the velocity should have been higher. Very disappointed. Ollie, we all know it's our individual performance that's given us wins. Whenever he's needed to help the team, he fails. Twanzebe caused the corner kick. They scored an own goal also. The whole team was atrocious, so blaming individuals needs to have a rethink. Not one player performed tonight. Think we're there for a similar situation like Champions League. We're in a position to the top of the group, but at the end of the day, same thing will happen after a good half. We are out to the top four. You open the floodgates and Ollie, out. Idiots come out again. Team was not good enough tonight. Ref got two key decisions wrong. But we didn't deserve anything to move on. Anything tonight. Move on to the Gooners on Saturday. Bloody hell. There must have been little pressure on us on top again to go top again. We already know how we do when there's something on the line. People blaming the manager. I think the team comments are crazy. Even with that team, we should have won. Problem was, the team was lazy and lack of urgency. Problem is, we thought, oh, it's only Sheffield, an easy 3 points. No game was easy, 3 points. But now we rest up and go again. It's one game. Very true. It's hard to condense. Playing with Martial is like playing with 10 men into one word. Rashford did also too. Don't use Martial as a scapegoat. Don't use anyone as a scapegoat because everyone was shit. I don't know what's going on with that. Twanzebe's gone from back-pocketing Mbappe to conceding to Keane Bryan. Cocky United fans back in their caves. Nabon, you've got nowhere to speak because we're still ahead of you in the league table, aren't we? Keane Bryan is League One quality. Odegaard will tear you apart. But he could do. If we play like that again, Arsenal will beat us. That's the problem, isn't it? Martial has played around 250 games for United. This by a country mile is his worst. Absolutely stank tonight. Will never happen, but Van der Beek should have come on for Matic. Agreed. Van der Beek should have come on a lot earlier. Sub should be made a lot earlier. Playing Arsenal at a bad time as well. They've hit form. Exactly that. You know what? We're the type of team who will go out and sort Odegaard on Arsenal's TikTok. You know what? We're the type of team that will go out and beat Arsenal about 3 or 4-0. That's just how we happen. Sad thing is they deserve to win. Total shit. This is what Goldbridge says. Total shit from the United tonight. Title chances, not a hope when they're capable of this. Is Odegaard's debut against United? Probably will be, yeah. At this stage, you have to ask how Martial is still on the pitch and people like Van der Beek, Mata and even Dan James haven't been given a chance. Such a poor performance early on tonight. Again, they have shown that they cannot be trusted and are capable of losing any game as much as winning. Defensive shambles, but that comes from Martial giving the ball away again. Should have been off at half-time, like I said. Martial B-Tech twat. He was rubbish today, wasn't he? Bruno's work rate there. Half team should take him out. Donny's needed in this game. Take off one of the attackers. VAR's disgrace, apparently. We're missing Short, Fred and Cavani. Needs to be able to make changes, but it can disrupt the flow. He needs a right good smack from Roy Keane. Sheffield are staying up. I don't think they are. They've beaten an awful Manchester United team. Wickham could beat Manchester United. Wickham could have beaten United tonight. Is Arsenal game on Sky? Probably. United fans, the most deluded fans ever. I mean, Nabon, if you're going to sit here and call me deluded from what I've sat here and said all night, then clearly you're not listening to the stream. Not me. Nabon is a realistic Liverpool fan. To be fair, he doesn't think the sun shines out of Liverpool's arse. Harley's the most deluded in the streams. Eric Alonso has just left Wednesday Advisor, just in. And then we're out. Then we're in a shambles. And Harley thinks United are winning the league. An off night for Martial. It's more than a night to forget. United player has been voted man of the match. No, he hasn't. Man of the match was Phil Jagielka. Harley thinks Liverpool are battling for Europa. Liverpool will get third at worst. Probably. Martial, no work rate. He's just jogging. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like a Mesut Ozil or a Sanchez at Arsenal. Taking privileges and not doing his bit coming back. Matic, slow and sloppy. You think Liverpool will be second? I don't think United or Leicester will be consistent enough. Well, I wouldn't give any... how can you give a Manchester United player man of the match? All fucking 11, all 14 of them were shit. Pogba lackluster. Not even just Pogba. Matic as well. Matic today was shit. Not closing players down. Martial couldn't give a fuck. Matic couldn't give a fuck. There's only one United and it's not Manchester. Not at the moment, it's not. Greenwood's not a right winger. Agreed. Will Chelsea get top 4? No, not for me. Not for me. I think Leicester will be third, and I think fourth place will be contested with Everton. De Gea can't save shit. De Gea wasn't at fault for any of the goals today. Wasn't at fault for the second goal. It's a deflected goal from awful defending. De Gea, however, should have cleared the ball out, and Maguire should have cleared the ball out before they even got the chance to have a shot on goal. Top 4 the fourth spot will be contested again by United, possibly Chelsea, Spurs, Everton. Sheffield United didn't play that well. Exactly. They didn't play that well. There was no desire from United to play today. It's like they had a hangover from beating Liverpool in the FA Cup. Well, hold on. Wake up call. You haven't won the FA Cup. You're into the 5th round against the West Ham team, who actually could beat us. Chelsea will probably get 5th or 6th. Depends if Tuchel is a good manager or not for Chelsea. I think that's realistic. I think United could be in 5th or 6th with you. Hello, Europa League. We'll be lucky to get, if we play like that, more games. If we don't go against Arsenal at the weekend and do something, if we play that against Arsenal, we could lose 5 or 6-0. City, as I said before, City go and blow West Brom up the park 5-0, and Manchester United lose to Sheffield. There's the golfing class. There's the golfing class. There's City and there's United. Massive. And we've got to be above them to win the league. City are here, Liverpool are just behind, and there's United. Low. Sheffield, Leicester above us, Spurs play better than us, Arsenal playing better than us, and we're just slowly going dooch. One loss doesn't mean the manager needs to leave, but the players were shit today. They need to refocus and do something at Arsenal. They need to win against Arsenal. They need to beat Arsenal now. There's no leadership in that team. Here's Ollie. Let's have a listen to this then. Here we go. Here we go. Blaming the referee for the mistakes. Maybe the referee made a mistake on the first goal. That was impeding the goalkeeper. Martial's goal in the first half should have stood, but it doesn't make any difference. The matter of fact is the team did not play well enough today. What? He's blaming the season for players. So he's just sat there. He's just stood there and said that it's that kind of season where Maguire and De Gea don't clear the ball. What the fucking hell is he on about? You're blaming the season for your players being incompetent. Call them out. Didn't clear the ball when we should have done. Disgraceful defending from Maguire and De Gea, who were two international experienced players. Experienced internationals who can't clear the ball. Tuanzebe isn't. Tuanzebe was always going to be the outlier in that defence. Because he's, hasn't played. Lack of quality on the pitch. Lack of quality. You take off Shaw, you take off Fred, and you take out Cavani, and what have you got left? You've got Martial, crap, Matic, crap, and Tellez. No big inquest and we go around. Well, that just says it all. all we can hope for as a Manchester United perspective is that we get a better game against Arsenal. And hopefully something happens, I guess. But hopefully they can take this as a wake-up call. And I just hope we can bounce back against Arsenal. But there we go. Man United out of the title race. For me, we were never in the title race to begin with. I only want to see first place at the end of 38 games. Being first with 18 or 19 games to play, I couldn't give a shit. I'm gonna go and do my own career mode that I do, my simulated England career mode, and I'll see you all tomorrow back for some career modes. Yeah, we will consider the ideas. I'll get those filmed over the weekend as well. But until then, I'll see you all later. Peace out.